All right, thank you for whoever is doing this. In this video, I'm going to go over how to do TI strength for the weekend. And I will also have linked in the description below all the links that you need to get started as well. So first things first, and right off the bat, let's go to weekly chart. The idea is you're going to need to grab some screenshots. So first one is the S&P 500, just because there's a note at the top that just has some basic comments, a one-liner about what is going on in the markets. So just grab the S&P 500, grab a screenshot of that, and then go through the top 5 of TI strength at the end of every week with some common sense filtering. It doesn't need to be fancy, but if everything is from the same industry, maybe go to the sixth one. If one of them's like a really freaky looking ETF that either doesn't trade or something like that, go to the next one. Again, the idea, just some common sense filtering, nothing wild. Take a screenshot of the chart. I do a weekly chart with a picture-in-picture of a monthly chart. You don't need to annotate or anything. I've tried annotating and not annotating, and there doesn't seem to be any difference when it comes to feedback, so just take these screenshots. Now, then we go to Campaign Monitor. Everyone should have a login for Campaign Monitor, but if you don't, make sure you reach out to Scott to get one. I can also include my login in the description below, and I will include this email in the doc as well. Log into Campaign Monitor. Now go to Campaigns up here. Sorry, I should make sure my presenter. All right, so you go to Campaigns up here, then go to Sent and click on Sent. And then look for the last TI strength email. So there it is, TI swing pick members. Right, this date will obviously change, but you just want to grab the last one. This is the easiest way to do it. When you hover your mouse over it, there'll be a copy button. So click copy, and then it takes a couple seconds to actually do the copying. And down in the corner, I have to raise that up. Down in the corner, you can see it says copying. Eventually, this will go green like that. It says edit draft. So you want to edit this draft. It saves you from writing the whole thing each time. And then you're presented at this screen. So first, you want to rename this just by hitting the edit button right here. And then hit the edit button right here. And you want to rename these to whatever the Monday is that is being sent. So Monday, right, April, whatever the date is. Then you want to click edit right here. And this is where you'll actually edit the email itself that will go out. And just scroll down and edit the following information. So the first one again is the S&P 500. If you click on the chart, you see a little replace button comes up here, and then you can just click replace and then upload an image. And then here you'll find wherever you saved those screenshots of the charts. Write just a little tiny blurb in through here. All right, so I just wrote, we're seeing some topping tails on the week that I did this. Again, this is just, it's ignored, but it's good to put there. And then you edit the name, and you edit the entry price and exit price as you do the same thing where you have to replace all of these images with the new screenshot. So for the name, I use Yahoo Finance. So if we go to Apple, I just grab this whole description right here, and then I copy that in right there. So I would do the same thing just because the formatting and everything will be the same. The entry price is always over Friday's high, and then the stop price is completely made up by just using a recent swing low on the weekly chart. Just make it a reasonable stock price, and then you do that 5 times. Right, then now we go send a test, and that's up here in the corner. You'll click send a test. And then it'll come up with this box right here. Just type in your email address and send a test to yourself. You'll need that email later. And then you can go save and next. and then we're going to click on select recipients. And we want to go through this list, and we want to select premium. They may be up here, and then they may actually be down here as well, so you may have to look for them. But we want active standard monthly, annual for both premium and standard. So there'll be 4 in total. These are basically just all of our current users. And then you'll actually type TI Strength Alert members as well, because those are the people who are signing up for that. So then once all of these are activated, it will give you, just go through, all right, you'll hit save. And then you see all of them down here as well. There should be around 3,000 or so unique recipients, depending on where we are with subscribers at the time. So again, we'll click prepare to send, and it will come up with this box right here. You want to schedule the campaign for later, and then you want to pick Sunday at 7 Eastern time. That's when we send it out, and then there'll just be review and save, and then you hit continue. So that is the email portion, and the email is gone after that. I'm not going to actually send an email right now, but what you need to do, let's just go and search swing picks. So that email that you sent to yourself will come right here. Copy this link right here. So you actually just right click and you can copy the link, or you can click it and that will open it up in a website, and then copy that link up here. And when you copy that link, now go to front page. So there will be a link in the description below that will get you to download this application for free. It's completely for free because it's like made in 2000. Yeah, so that will be, download this app if you don't have it, because you'll need that as well. So, and you'll also need that, email, because then all you're going to do is you're going to copy from this, just copy everything you see on the page right here, and you will just paste it into front page, and it will take a second, but it will fill in all of the documents or all the pictures and all that kind of stuff. And then you'll just hit save as, and you want to call it strengthalerts1.html. And as soon as you have this document, then go to and send this to Brad and to Chris McKay and say, hey, this is the email for TI Strength for this week. Thank you very much. They will take care of all of the back end of getting this email on the channel itself. So the last thing you have to do is just go into the back office, and I'm sure you know how to do this, but ad block shit. Just go into the back office and go to the global account and go to symbol lists. And then just look for TI Strength, and then this list right here with the 5 symbols, you edit that list with whatever the 5 symbols are for this week, and that will update the TI Strength alerts. So you'll be able to then see that in the channel, and then as soon as Brad or Chris get that document onto the channel, then you're done. So not a ton of work. The only annoying part of it is it has to be done somewhere between Friday at the close and then Sunday before the email goes out. And ideally, especially because you're leaving a part to Chris or to Brad, I think for their benefit, it'd be the earlier the better. So thank you very much for covering this. This will be attached to a Google document that will have all the links you need, as well as I'm going to use an AI to do a written write-up for you guys as well.